What is going on, folks? We're back on the final down, the picks, the wild card picks. We got a couple of good games coming up. The playoffs look like it's going to be legendary again. So we're going to kick it off back to Tim. We got Trish back online as well, and Josh. Tim, take it away.
Wait, before Tim even takes it away, I would like to take it from him. Just like Sarita took Team Captain Award away.
Oh, man.
Tim, you are, but I have to give this to Serena. I'm going to let you finish, Tim.
I'm going to just take this second to announce a couple of things.
I love you.
First of all, I got a special treat for you guys in progress. We're working on a few things for a 2-minute warning, and it's like expanding past the Facebook for people who are not on the Facebook. So we have a site, 2mwsports.com, and the first project we have with that site is a team Wikipedia, and what that means is that we have a section in the site where everyone, or all the fans for every team, can build a Wikipedia page with videos, pictures, historical information about your site. But we're only going to let Giants fans and Cowboys fans start on this first. And we want to see which one of you guys can build a better page. So I'm going to be contacting Giants fans. I already reached out to the Dallas Cowboys fans to give them a head start because, you know, I'm supportive of Tim, so I was a little biased. But both groups will be able to compete and build their page, and then we'll see where it goes. But I'm excited to see that. I'm also excited for the feedback, guys. So please give us some good tidbits about how we could improve the site. We'll also have it available on mobile for your iPhones and your Androids through the Google and the, what do you call it, the iTunes store. Sorry, I'm Android.
Nope.
I'm Android, so I don't even know what it's called. But yes, so competition between the Giants fans and the Dallas Cowboys fans. I'll be reaching out with to you guys, giving you links, logins, make the best page, and we'll see who wins in a few weeks.
And
Ronald, take us home, Ronald.
That's right.
Take us home, Ronald. Take us home, Ronald.
Just said,
You're the man, Ronald.
Kendra just said that they both suck, so.
Take us home, Ronald.
All right, guys. All right. So we're going to jump into the picks. All right. The first game, which is, I believe, is 4:30 on Saturday. The wild card game. We have the Kansas City Chiefs at the Houston Texans, and I believe the Chiefs are favored. Tim, what's your pick?
This is a hard one. I know me and Josh was talking about this a while ago. And I tell you this. I know the Texans are top 5 on offense. The Chiefs, they have a good offense. They don't score a lot. You know, point with the defense is solid. But I'm gonna go with Houston to win this game. It's a home game. The Chiefs hasn't been so great on the road, but they are hot going into the playoffs. But it's a whole new season right now, so I'm gonna go with the Texans.
All right, Josh.
Yeah, it's interesting because the Texans really don't make the playoffs too much in their history. Overall, they're 2-2. They've only been in 4 games in the playoffs, but each home game, coincidentally, it's been against the Bengals both times, but they've won both home games in the playoffs. It's when they go on the road that's when trouble starts. So I'm going to give the momentum swing to the Texans in this one, and I think they can take out the Chiefs at home.
Trisha, you got an opinion?
I'm going to go with the Texans as well.
All right. Next games, we have Pittsburgh Steelers at Cincinnati Bengals. Pittsburgh's favored by a little. Tim, what do you think?
This game is gonna be more about experience. Andy Dalton is not playing. So what's the quarterback's name again?
Aaron.
Say it again. What's that again?
A.J. McCarron.
That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the issue right there. Big Ben does well in the playoffs. He got a good offense because he can throw that ball, he can score. Even though the Steelers secondary is not the greatest, AJ McCarron is still a rookie in the playoffs. Not a rookie for the season, but in the playoffs. So I'm going with experience. I'm going with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah,
Josh.
this is a tough one because Steelers lately in the playoffs are not too hot. You remember 2010 was their last win. 2011, they lost to Tim Tebow. 2014, they lost to the Ravens. And this is a tough one, but like you said, the only thing that's making me lean towards the Steelers in this one is because they are starting A.J. McCarron, and he has no experience in the playoffs. I think he's going to have all the nerves and everything rushing through his body in a primetime game on a Saturday in a crucial playoff game for the Cincinnati Bengals to advance. So I'm going with that huge offense in Pittsburgh to take this one.
Okay.
Trisha?
Again, I gotta go with the favorites. I gotta go with Pittsburgh.
All right.
Go Reggie.
Go
Reggie Brown!
Reggie Brown!
AKA the truth serum. The truth serum.
All right. We got the next game. LOB, Kendra D in the house. Seattle Seahawks at the Minnesota Vikings. Seahawks favored. Tim. I'd like to know what your pick is.
See, here's the thing. I'm trying to grow up in the NFL right now as far as not being a hater. I've been a hater for the Giants for a long time. I have to accept, certain things. And I hate the Seattle Seahawks just because they've been winning. But I got to do this right. Quado, I'm sorry. There's nothing in your X's and O's can tell me that Minnesota's will win this game. I think Seattle is going to go in there and blow them out. And it's not going to be pretty. They're going to make a statement in this game. And I'm still going to say they're the scariest team in the NFC playoffs. So those bozos, you're going to comment, understand what I'm talking about. You come see me, we can chat about it. You dig?
All right. Josh.
The Vikings have been real hot, and their defense has been playing really well. But at the same time, when you look at the Seahawks, you look at experience, you look at the returning players they've had from that playoff experience in those 2 Super Bowl runs, and it's really hard to bet against that, especially with the way Russell Wilson and that team just dismantled one of the best teams in the NFC last week and held them to 6 points. So I would put my income on the Seahawks, even with how hot the Vikings are.
Trisha.
I'm gonna go with the Seahawks too because I don't know. Russell has been doing well, and not maturity, but like experience, like Josh said, is gonna probably be vital in this. So I'm giving it to them, and it's not because it's your team, and it's not because Kendra is my friend. It's because of the facts.
All right. LOB. Moving on to the next and the final game on Sunday at 6 in the afternoon. We have the Green Bay versus Washington at Washington, and Green Bay Packers is just barely favored. Tim.
I'm gonna stick to my guns. What I said with everybody on the show with Cooper, and I said this, and when I said what I'm about to say right now, y'all all looked at me funny. Don't be surprised with the NFC East. The worst division in football. Do not be surprised. And I'm going to keep it here. The Redskins are going to beat the Green Bay Packers. I don't like it. I really don't like it. But I'm going to tell you what. Aaron Rodgers is struggling. He doesn't like his receivers. Redskins are very good at home. They have a running game. They have a good offense. They have a decent defense to at least to hold the Green Bay Packers offense. The Redskins are winning this football game. You like that? You like that?
Josh.
Like that?
Like you said, Tim, the Packers, they just don't look like the Packers, especially heading into the playoffs. It was pretty sad watching Aaron Rodgers. I mean, if he was an immature quarterback, he probably would have started throwing haymakers at the back of the heads of his offensive linemen. They couldn't do anything to protect him.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what he has to do to get them to finally block for him, but it's going to be. I think that D-line in the Redskins, like Chris Baker, I think Kerrigan is going to start eating. It might be a mosh pit in Washington in FedEx Field, and it might be a bad day for the Cheeseheads. So, not saying they're going far, but the Redskins can definitely win this wild card game. Absolutely, especially at home.
Yeah.
Trisha.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Oh, sorry, I almost said Green Bay. Yeah, it's a shame because we have like 100 or so Green Bay Packer fans in here, and it's gonna be we're gonna drink the tears of a lot of them. It's gotta be the Redskins.
Well, talking about the picks, Cueto couldn't join us today, but he did put in his opinion on the wall.
Oh boy!
This is why I love Cueto. This is why I love Cueto.
Countered him and said nope.
This is why I love those guys. No matter they're not here, but they're still gonna put their 2 cents into it. But you know what? I want to ask y'all something real fast.
Mm-hmm.
And this is, I hate to ask this, but it's just fair. By Aaron Rodgers, if he loses this first round,
Mm-hmm.
does it hurt his legacy when you compare it to like Eli Manning? Gotta ask that. We were talking about that earlier today.
Because
for what Eli Manning has done, think about it.
No.
Think about it. Aaron Rodgers only had one playoff appearance where he just went all the way. And you look at it, Eli Manning had 2 good attempts, going on the road, winning 6 games. 6 games, beating all the top quarterbacks. Let's keep this real. If Aaron Rodgers was to lose his game, of course, from Kirk Cousins, would this hurt his legacy and would Eli Manning be more respected?
No.
That's a straight question.
I don't think it would. Because you have to also look at it as a team effort as well. He doesn't have the same team as he did when he was winning.
Okay.
So I don't think it would hurt his legacy, but it would not help grow his legacy. You know what I mean? His legacy is where at his peak, but it's not going to go down.
How about this? What legacy does he have? What does he have, really? But just the one appearance. I mean, I just think he's one of
the and the stats when he was hot. I mean, he had a couple good years.
Okay, so to be honest, right now you're right, Tim. He's a Peyton Manning. He's a glorified regular season top quarterback, but in the postseason he's only done it once, and he really hasn't shown much of that. Able to take the team on his back and bring him to the promised land like Tom Brady can. Or
and not only that,
done it multiple times, but you're right. And the Packers fans are going to come out and they're going to say, "Oh, injuries," but look at the Patriots; they lead the league in injuries, alongside with the Ravens, and it's part of the game, and it's all about how you draft and the depth that you have. So you're right.
And let's give this real, Sean. You just said something very important that you should even keep when we talk about LOB, the Seattle Seahawks. We just said a couple of minutes ago. Look at what Russell Wilson is surrounded by. There's no beast mode. That's all he had, right? He was winning. Remember they were saying it was winning because of beast mode offense. The defense is not the same. The offense has no beast mode. He has a bunch of nobodies. If he goes to the championship, his 3rd time in a row, no disrespect, you got to keep this right. Eli Manning, Russell Wilson should rise. Big Ben, everybody on top like Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, I can't say Brady, but he's always going to get on top. They're all going to fall because here's the thing. We can't say it's all about winning and you're not there. You're not going. If it's about winning, give those guys the ladder and let them keep climbing. They're already there, as a matter of fact. Rodgers has not really done anything. Just keeping it real.
All right. Is there any final thoughts of this wild card pick that anybody want to share?
I just want to say that if the Dallas Cowboys was in it, we would be going to the Super Bowl. And I'm going to say this right now. 2016, 2017, my Dallas Cowboys is going to the Super Bowl. I am telling you. I am
Tim,
telling
that sounds
you,
like
no,
Groundhog's Day.
I think
no,
Caesar's ready.
Groundhog's Day.
it's
This
gonna
year, the
happen.
Cowboys.
I'm saying it right now. I'm saying it right now.
The Cowboys going to make it to the playoffs. This year, the
We're gonna do it.
Cowboys going to go to the Super
Why?
Bowl.
No, this year I feel it. You know what's gonna happen? Me, Ronald, Rob, all right, Finney, Robert, J. We're gonna be celebrating. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If the Dallas Cowboys go to Super Bowl, not if, excuse me, when they go, I want every 2-minute warning member to change their profile to a Dallas Cowboy logo. Boom.
Nah, that's not going to happen. You know what, Tim? Even if they made it to the playoffs, even if they make it to the Super Bowl, even if they win, you guys were like, what, 10 years? Like, I told you we're going to make it like after 10 years, Tim.
I'm going to tell you this. With the Giants interviewing, with the New York Giants interviewing for a new coach in the cheese line, and the Redskins are not going to repeat because they never do. And the Philadelphia Eagles, they're lost right now. I'm going to tell you this right now. The Cowboys got a great shot, and they're all going to do it to win the division and go far because we was hurt by injuries, not by because we suck. I don't care what anybody says. You know, Tony Romo was a top 5 quarterback. Des Bryant, the best wide receiver in football. I don't care what you say. He's better than that other guy in number 13. So, keep it real.
Oh, boy. We just got an early campaign for Team Captain 2016.
Sarita. It ain't over, Sarita. I want it back. That's my title, damn it. All these females come out everywhere. And out of the woodwork. I don't know who you are, why you came here. It was like ghosts. You know what? I guarantee you, they all had like separate accounts. Each one had like 10 accounts, damn it. Voting. Every second you turn around, one, another one, 38, 39, 40, 41, 33. I mean, every minute another vote came in. Sarita, I'm coming after my title this year. That's my award. I'm coming after my title this year.
Sarita, I want to go!
Damn it.
I'm coming for you!
I'm coming for you! Tim went,
right,
you know what, Sarita?
Thank you, guys.
All right, folks. That was a great show. We'll come back next week. Same time, same place. Be good. Easy.
Next week, knuckleheads.
Next week.